Hello, Fräuleins!
Yeah, okay, so I'm pretty much back. So the raffle@scrap.df is finished. You can see it here. These are the winners. If you are a winner, you will get a notification once you enter the website again. And then a bot will send you a trade offer. So if you don't accept this, I will get the stuff back. So please claim your rewards before the time runs out. You only have 1 week to claim the prize. So okay, what's next is we have a Q&A. And I got some pretty dumb questions, and I'll try my best to answer them one by one. Okay, so first, start off with the first question.
M8, are you Illuminati or just OP?
No, I'm totally not Illuminati.
Can you show us how you do SFM?
Yes, I can do. I actually think about doing a time lapse of a poster or of a video.
Can you do FNAF SFM? You would say no, but why not M8 also? Deg.
Okay, yeah, the voice sounds pretty dumb when they say this, so yeah. Well, I'm probably not going to do Five Nights at Freddy's because, well, I'm not really a fan of the series. Nor did I really play the game myself. I just saw the first part of this game by a friend, and yeah. Well, okay, the game itself is okay in my opinion, but really doing so many parts of this isn't really correct. And doing an SFM about this, not really, because, like I said, I didn't really play the game.
I feel as if I've been lied to. You sound nothing like the Medic XD. Lols X3, we must love him anyways. XP no, don't stalk him, just him some subscribers 9U6, though he sounds about 20 or 30, when before I heard his voice I thought he'd be about 15 to 19 XD lol.
You don't even want to know how many people actually told me that they are surprised by my voice. And yeah, it's really deep, and even when I hear my own voice after recording this, I mean, you know, you hear your own voice always different than from a microphone or like other people hear you. I'm actually surprised by my voice myself. But when you now say I'm 20 to 30, yeah. In fact, I'm 17, so your first thought wasn't even that incorrect. So yeah, actually when I go on the phone, people always think it's my father, so yeah. Okay, there are people that have a super high voice, I have a super deep voice. You can't really do much about it.
Okay, this comment chain will be my list of shitty questions.
Okay mate, go ahead.
Is your favorite color actually red?
Yeah, I pretty much like red, but I'd say my favorite color is green.
How did you think of taking words literally?
Yeah, well, I always liked puns pretty much, and then one day I talked to a friend, and we literally just talked about puns the whole day. We told jokes each other's the whole day, and well, that literally just gave me the idea, why not do the same for Team Fortress 2? And I started doing the series. At the first point, I didn't really even think that the series is going to be that popular, because if you look at the videos before taking words literally, before the first part, my channel was so small. I didn't even get past 20 views, so I didn't really even think about doing a second part of taking words literally. But it's pretty cool. I really didn't expect my YouTube channel to grow all of the sudden.
Favorite and least favorite weapons in TF2?
For the favorite weapons, I'd actually just show you my standard loadouts in short succession. For the least favorite weapons, those are pretty much a panic attack. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to use this. And maybe something like the stun on a stick, because that thing is like really utter garbage.
Auto reload on or off?
I actually have it off because it's somewhat annoying to me if the guy automatically reloads. I want to be in control of this myself.
Now that we know your real voice, are you still going to use the funny "see you goodbye" voice?
Well, you see what I'm doing here right now, so the questions are read by the funny voice. Yeah, I'm actually going to continue using this funny voice because, well, I don't like talking to a microphone when nobody is here. It's pretty awkward, and yeah, it's also because it's more funny. I'm actually only using my real voice right now because of this is part of a sub special. You know, it's got to be something different in that regards. So, still using the funny voice.
Are you a spy? What are your favorite 2 unusual effects?
Yeah, well, I only have one unusual. This is kill a bat, and yeah. For another one, which I actually pretty much like, is Harvest Moon. That one looks pretty sick. I mean, it's pretty spooky.
Dun dun dun, red or blue?
Red.
Favorite map, favorite game mode, and least favorite game mode?
So favorite game modes would be pretty much like Payload and King of the Hill. For my favorite map, I'd say Badwater and Hightower, maybe also the Suchin. Least favorite game mode would be Capture the Flag. I enjoyed this game mode very long. But for now, I don't know. It feels very slow, and it's only turtling engineers on both sides, and most of the time you have spawn camping, but the same goes for King of the Hill actually. But I don't know, I really lost pretty much interest in Capture the Flag.
If you could add a weapon, what would it do?
I'd give the Heavy a protective shield somehow. For the medic, a medigun which heals all people that stand around him when he ubers somebody. And maybe for the engineer, there already exists something on Workshop where you basically have a quadrocopter following the engineer. That will also be pretty awesome.
If you could change a weapon, what would it be and how would you change it?
I would change the sun on the stick, because this thing is it's so dumb, because you have such a huge damage penalty, and then when you hit a burning player, because of the damage penalty, it deals less damage, although it's supposed to deal more damage, so it's pretty much like you only deal mini crits when comparing this to the stock bat. So I'd remove the damage penalty for burning players, so it deals full crits without a penalty. The panic attack, I would also change this thing, because it's bad from even the thoughts that lie behind it. This whole reload before shooting it's not a good idea for a shotgun. It's okay for the panic for the Vegas bazooka, but for the panic attack it's it's terrible.
Favorite line in TF2? Or a line that makes you feel like a badass when they say it?
All you dandies prancing about with your heads full of eyeballs!
Manning job unhinged. I love the fact is a good time waster for.
And I don't love me, and you don't have no what how I too much for other me a lot more than one of my life.
And I have no clue what to say. Do you know I love it? You have no idea what I'm too lazy to get to the game. And a lot of the day best thing about being able to do that is a lot more to do, go to back up to date, and the rest of you is the only way to go home. Now I'm just like
Predictive iPad. After a long day of work, Kanai West goes to his Kanai nest to take his Kanai rest. He wakes up feeling his Kanai best. Then he'll get Kanai dressed on his Kanai vest to go on a Kanai quest. He goes to church and becomes Kanai blessed, then to a hotel room to be a Kanai guest. Then to school to take his Kanai test. He forgot to brush his teeth. Did he run out of Kanai crest? His neighbor stole it. What a Kanai pest.
You know, that's actually not even that bad. When I first read this, I read it for the third time now. When I first read this, I literally like fell into laughter. That I mean, where did you even get that from? It's pretty good.
I'm glad you reached this milestone. Also noticed the TF2 build font there. Pretty hard to speak live. You there?
Yeah, it's actually pretty hard to speak live. Like I said before, it's pretty awkward to talk to nobody. You're only talking to a microphone and nobody is here in the room. There's not even somebody answering you. It's not the same like a Skype call, which I originally thought. But it's pretty strange.
How many hours of TF2 gameplay do you have? Here are some shitty questions made by a shitty anime share.
Okay.
Number 1. Do you live in Germany?
Ja, ich bin Deutscher. But I honestly don't think I'm doing that big of a mystery out of that, because you can literally read it everywhere.
Number 2. Are you a brownie?
I honestly don't even know if that W there is on purpose. So I don't know if you mean a real brownie, like the thing you can eat, or do you mean a My Little Pony fan? I'm neither of those. I didn't even know My Little Pony was a thing. Before I played TF2, I first thought somebody who had a spray of this. I thought this was a joke until I found out that a fandom behind this even exists. So yeah, in case for brownie, the thing you can eat, I like this, but I'm not a brownie.
Number 3. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck wood if a woodchuck would chuck wood. Holy shit. How much this is? I'd say 420 kilograms per minute.
Number 69. What's your favorite food?
Noodles with ground meat.
Number 117. PlayStation or Xbox?
I have a PlayStation 4, so guess what I'd say.
Number missing number. On a scale from 1-10 tits or ass?
I go with the middle, and with that I say the belly button is the sexiest part of a woman.
Do you play other Valve games besides TF2?
Yes, I do.
I have Half-Life 2, Episode 1, Episode 2, and Portal. And I pretty much think that sounded nothing like Gabe Newell.
Are you going to continue taking words literally serious? Question. Are you ever gonna make some animations or videos besides the taking puns seriously vids? It's not that I don't like them. Trust me, I love them. 3.
Those two actually go together. Yes, there's one part of the community that wants me to continue taking words literally, and there are those that want to see some new stuff. Yes, and I'm gonna do both. The thing I'm currently working on, until I started doing this Q&A video before, I already started a longer video. It's gonna be a short film of something different. I'm not gonna spoiler it right now, but it's gonna be something longer, and it will have nothing to do with taking words literally, but I try to make it funny regardless. So yeah, I'm gonna continue both.
Will you stream someday?
Nah, probably not. I'm not really a big fan of streaming myself. I watched streams 2 times at all, and if I don't watch them, why would I stream myself? It doesn't make any sense to me. And anyway, I'm not a gameplay guy, I'm more like doing this SFM stuff, so why would I do gameplay streams?
Nicely done. 1. You are a really good YouTuber, and making fun videos by the way. Why did you start to make TF2/YouTube videos?
I don't really know, why does this guy say YouTuber? Why does the program pronounce it like that? Anyways, okay, why did I start? Oh, well, I liked watching SFM and Gmod videos, and then I tried SFM myself out, and it worked. So I thought, why not upload this? Maybe somebody watched this. And apparently people watched this. So why not? It's pretty good.
Congrats, but when the summer ends, are you going to be a bit slower on uploading?
Yeah, I upload that fast because it's currently summer holidays, and yeah, well, after the summer holidays it's pretty much going to be slower, which is pretty unfortunate, but yeah, I have school as well, so yeah.
Where did you get your name? You said you main engineer, why is your name Zen Insane Medic?
Those two questions go together as well. I originally created a channel only to troll at Nizzle's channel because, you know, the comment section there was pretty fucked up and is still at this point, but at the time I created the channel there was Spookwagon and the giant penis guy, so that was pretty much even more fucked up, so everybody just trolled. And I was creating the channel with the name Medic, just to write in this typical German accent. And at the point where I then started SFM, I wanted to make it more unique by naming it something like The Insane Medic, because, you know, that's more unique. And why is this the name Medic instead of Engineer? Because, well, The Insane Medic sounds more unique than something like the Fat Engineer. It's not really... it doesn't really sound that good. And yet, to this point, if I were to change my name right now, people may not recognize the channel in their sub box, so some people wouldn't notice if I changed my name, and I'd be a different person, some sort of. The name Red Z, which I have on Steam, originally came from a rhyme which I tried to do. I wanted to say Red Z, but apparently it's not pronounced that way everywhere on the world. Most people say Red Z, so I'm used to it. It doesn't really matter. I just thought of a rhyme.
Where do you live?
I pretty much already answered that before, here in Germany.
How many clueless spies have you killed?
For 9,000!
Cats or dogs?
I have both. I have 3 dogs and 1 cat. Yes, they do go together very well.
What's your favorite modded and not modded game mode?
Yeah, well, I already said Payload and King of the Hill before for unmodded game modes, and for modded game modes I'd say Stop That Tank. You saw the gameplay last video.
Did you notice I missed question 4?
No, I actually didn't notice this. Okay, those were all of the questions. I hope I didn't miss anything. Actually, I didn't think the video would be this long. I look at the time right now, how many voice lines I recorded here. Holy shit, this video is going to be so long. Anyways, so those were all the questions. Sorry if I missed anything. You can still ask in the comment section of this video if you want to have me answering more questions. I'm only going to write the answer. I'm not going to do another Q&A right now. So okay, see you guys next time, as soon as I finish the short SFM. Like I said, you're gonna get to see it. Okay, then see you next video. See you, goodbye, mateys.
Thank you